How are you, Stina?
It's sick.
There is mosquitoes.
Yeah. Oh, it's crazy. Oh, eating mosquitoes.
They are inside the mouth.
Can't talk.
Yeah. In Lapland, during the summer, you're never alone.
So we're on our way out on a little overnighter with canoes, and we have actually 2 new canoes. We're gonna use them in our canoe rental business, but we're gonna try out them ourselves too. And these 2 escape canoes that we thought could be good for people who want to go solo canoeing. Most people come 2 and 2, but we have some people who come and want to go solo on a tour. And then these canoes are a bit lighter than, and yeah, smaller too, but definitely much lighter than the other ones, so they will be a good option.
I just stopped for a few seconds and there is mosquitoes everywhere. Now going to see Annie's nose. Annie, come. Come.
Can you believe it? It's 10:30 in the evening and we have this much sunlight. So this is what the midnight sun is like in Lapland. Now I think we found a good spot to stop and set our camp.
Time for going into land. Still sunlight and super beautiful. You know, the first scratches with the canoe. How do you feel, Stina?
It hurts. Ska vi komma, Johnny?
Johnny, come. Ja. It's a lot of mosquitoes here also. I think we will find a good spot for the tent, and but not much wind. I think I continue having my hoodie up. It's a lot of mosquitoes here on the land and it's so beautiful. They say that God created the mosquito because otherwise Lapland have compete with the paradise. So now we got the mosquitoes. Hey Jonte. Hej Johnny! Hej Johnny, vad fin du är. De biter dig. He's a funny guy. Kom. Kom. Stanna. Annie, kom. If we're a little bit lucky, the sun go into the clouds. Cold.
Yeah.
It's a little bit chilly now.
I'm gonna find my jacket actually.
Look, the sun is going into some clouds over there, and we also got some wind, but that's good because then we get rid of some of the mosquitoes, maybe.
Some. It's sick.
There is mosquitoes.
Yeah. Oh, it's crazy.
I see them.
Oh, look at Johnny's face. Oh no.
Wait, we had to film. You can't just take them away. We must film that. There is a lot of mosquitoes.
Eating mosquitoes.
They are inside the mouth.
Can't talk.
Oh, we have the mosquito machines with us. That one. Tabben du. Och så är den andra.
Eller så gör du säkert.
2 machines. This is a small one with a fan. Now we will see what will happen. Oh. It's annoying. It's so much. This is the nice cozy camping trip when we were supposed to sit in the midnight sun looking at the sunset outside the tent, having a cold beer and some snacks. That was the plan. So now you see I'm sitting here outside the tent, and it's actually no mosquitoes around me, and that's because I have this one. It's a power bank and then a cable, and then there is a small thing for the tablet. I have shown you that before, and it's a small fan on it also, so it really keeps the mosquitoes less aggressive. Now I'm on my way, but it looks like it's fully booked already.
Yeah, your mattress is fully booked by Annie and Johnny.
See what they say. Nej men Johnny! Titta dig Johnny! Oj oj oj! Johnny!
Quick! Before the mosquitoes come.
No, there is no mosquitoes on my side.
Okay, lucky you.
Yes.
My mosquito machine doesn't seem to work then.
Could it be
It's
that
on my side.
the tablet, the pad is old, or?
I don't know.
Yeah, you have much more
Lovely
mosquitoes.
in here, isn't it?
Maybe it's that because the one I have is with the fan,
Yeah,
and the
I
one
think
you
so.
have is the one without
Yeah,
fan.
this is the one I have out here.
So definitely, it is a lot of mosquitoes now.
And I have mosquitoes in here. Yeah, it's crazy.
It's really a lot of mosquito, but it seems like the one with fan are much more efficient. Efficient? Efficient.
But you have it inside the...
Yeah.
Okay, I have it in the opening.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So
Could make difference.
I don't...
So
Oh, so nice in here.
it would be more lovely to sit outside with a chair.
Yeah, by a fire, by the lake, but not tonight.
Hungry?
As always. You have made me
Rabbit food.
salad.
Is it rabbit food?
Perfect tonight, so we don't have to warm up any food.
So this is just salad, the cucumber, red onion, feta cheese, boiled egg, and then we have some different kind of dressing to that. And then we have alcohol-free beer that have been in the lake for cooling off. And sometimes it's nice to have food that you don't need to cook out here, that you just can go into the tent, sitting here, eating some nice salad. Now I put some of this mosquito repellent on me, and they are not super aggressive. They're not really landing directly and biting me, but just a few. Most of them are just flying around. If you want to know how to protect yourself against the mosquitoes, we have a video. We put a link down below to that video. Okay, I'm out here filming this mosquito to make content for you, but now I think I'm done with this. I think it's time for me to go into the tent. We're listening on a podcast about giants.
Inte minst bland män ska man tävla om att äta så mycket mat som möjligt. Om det är så att man tycker att man är oerhört manlig för man tryckt i sig 45 varmkorvar eller inte.
So this podcast we listen to is about Nordic mythology or something, mythology in Swedish, and it's old stories about the gods, the Asa gods and all that, and now they're talking about the giants. Kind of interesting.
Men vad det inte är
So we have been eating and then falling to sleep for a while, and the temperature have dropped now, so it's a little bit chilly. There is more or less no mosquitoes here right now. Yeah, they are around the dogs, I can see that, but nothing if you compare. It's beautiful, but I think it's time for bedtime now. So, see you tomorrow, guys. Now here I don't need an axe, I don't need a saw, I just find a lot of drifting wood from the lake and from the river. So it's super easy to make fire here. And you maybe remember one of the old films when we had to take out the fire very quickly because it was dry. Now it's a different situation because now it's fresh grass here and we are really close to the water. We keep the fire small, because then it's no issue with that the fire take off uncontrolled. You still have to be a little bit aware if you get a lot of sparkles and you have dry forest behind you. But making fire in summer conditions, you should be careful, because you can start something that you don't want to start. So fresh grass around. It had been raining for several days, so the ground is wet, so it's okay right here. But you can't just look at the internet and see if you're allowed to make fire and not allowed to make fire. You actually had to use the kidney in here and thinking about it by yourself and look around. Can I make fire? Is it a good idea or not? Now I need a chair and now I need some coffee.
Quite nice here.
Yeah, not bad at all. It's just nice to sit here waiting for the coffee, looking at the birds flying on the lake, over the lake. And if you look at our fire now, you see that we don't put stones around it. And you can find other places here with these stone rings around the fire. And this thing that you're leaving behind you when you're building a ring with stones, that stays for thousands of years. So we don't leave any trace, so that's why we don't build stone rings. Of course, it happened that sometimes you had to put stones to not make the fire spreading, but I always put the stones back afterwards, and that's really, really rare. If it's so sensitive for starting forest fire, then maybe you shouldn't make fire anyway. It was not so bad with mosquitoes here.
It comes in like
Waves.
yeah, in waves. Yeah, so it wasn't too bad. Now the fire is turning out, so now we don't have the smoke.
Yeah.
So now they come a little bit more, but
We feel a little bit sad for the people who spend their holidays in Lapland this month. If that's the only week they have in Lapland and they come in July, poor guys. For us it's no problem because we live here, so we got the whole thing.
yeah, but I think also this summer I think is a bit worse than it has been before. It can be very different from summer to summer. It depends on the weather, and this in end of May it started to be really, really warm fast, and then we got some rain on that, and that's what really mosquitoes love: warmth and rain. And then you get a lot of mosquitoes. Oh, look, lots of
Seagulls or
seagulls,
something like
yeah.
that. I don't know if you see that. A lot of white pippy birds. If you live in closer to the ocean, that's common birds, but when you live here in the inland, it's nice to see them now and then.
Now we have a little problem,
Yeah.
both of us.
Yeah, we don't want to pull down the pants in the forest.
Yeah. The problem last night with the mosquitoes was that I had to pee before we went to bed, and this morning when I went out to pee again, there was dead mosquitoes falling out of my
Underwear.
Yeah. So
They are everywhere, the small friends.
yeah, you don't want to sit long and do number 2 today.
Anyway, it was good with some coffee and tea and the sandwich.
Yeah.
Really good. Now I want to go on into the canoe again.
Closer to the car, and now we see if the same mosquito feast start as we had yesterday when we started out. It was really terrible, a lot of mosquitoes here. So we see. Hoppa i land. Johnny. Johnny. Oj, oj, oj.
Yeah, I think we're done now. It was not so bad with mosquitoes down here as...
No, it has come a little bit of wind.
Yeah.
So, and now we're going home to the dogs.
Yes, feeding puppies and taking care of the dogs.
So, bye bye from the land of the midnight sun.
See you in next video. Ciao.
Bye.